Bitcoin, July 19th, 2026. I'm going to do a weekly review, starting with a top-down analysis of Bitcoin. We're on the monthly time frame of the chart. Price actions going across, going up, then descending. Back from October to November, all the way down to June. Today we are in July, so there's a slight uptick going here on this candle. So this is a possible bottom, or it could be continuing to go down, to go up and go down again to maybe this level, this swing low here around 48,000. So either Bitcoin keeps going down to maybe 48,000, or it comes up to hit this liquidity up at 82. So if we go down to the weekly time frame, we got price action going above. Here is the 200 MA, yellow 200 MA line. Price action went above and then crashed down to the 200 MA, where it is holding as of this moment. Came back down, then came back and fought back above the 200 MA, and now it's going sideways, but still barely above the 200 MA. So that's showing some strength that it's holding right now. If it remains to hold and keeps on going up, it can probably come up to this 80,000 swing high. But if it dumps down, then it'll come down, continue to this 48 like we saw in a monthly time frame. So let's go to the daily time frame. Daily time frame, you got price action went above, then crossed down under the 200 MA here. You can see the 200 MA bent down, showing a bearish trend overall. So we've been going up, and now we're bending down to this bearish trend. So same as before, we don't have to see if it can come and break above this 200 MA, or is it going to continue down to this next level, 49,000. So this is going to be the 1 day time frame with just a naked chart except for the 200 MA. So if we look and see, you can look back and see here, we got the Bitcoin, and we see if there's any opening CME gaps. We have one here and two overlapping CME gaps here. So this is where price action is, going sideways on the 1 hour time frame, going sideways, sideways, sideways. And right now we're above the 200 MA, this flat 200 MA. See if it's going to be drawn up here to the CME gap or this CME gap up here. So that's what we're going to look for. So those are possible draws for Bitcoin to rise to in the near future. Now let's take all these and go back to the 1 hour with using trend lines instead. So if we use trend lines, we can see from the swing highs and connect them that they are, this swing high here, 4 hour trend line, is down. And I use 4 hour just as a way to identify it. So 4 hours down on this trend line here, and then we have the monthly green safety line here, which is a long trend from the past. It's connecting our lower lows. And we'll see that we're actually getting into a triangle right here. So price action has been going into a narrower spot, and see if it's going to break above this red line, this action line, or go below this green safety line. So that is what remains to be seen. These purple lines are past swing highs or past places of liquidity that price can be gravitated towards, so it can come to down to here, or bounce up to here and to here. So we have to see. And for this week, we have one news driver here. You see this vertical line, which is going to be on a Thursday. Thursday is going to have unemployment at 8:30 in the morning. So we'll have to see how that goes. But if you look at all the time frames for Bitcoin, you can see the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, 1 day. We got mostly bullish above the 200 MA for most of these, except for the 1 minute and for the 1 day. The most ideal place that we're looking for is for this 1 day to turn green, to turn bullish. So we have to keep an eye on that. So that'll be the summary for this week for Bitcoin. And see, right now we're just going sideways, and we have to see where it decides whether it come up, bounce up, or bounce down below. And today is July 19th, 2026 for Bitcoin weekly summary.